All right, welcome back to Soul Spark Tarot. I'm your host, Mr. Renew, and today we got ourselves a little energy check-in message. This is the first of the many, so let's go ahead and get started with what we got. I learned so much today. Man, and it's crazy because I forgot so much today too. But I do feel a whole lot more. I feel a whole lot better. I feel a whole lot more focused. And I do feel like a lot of the things that we got going on right now as we're transitioning from the birthing to the recovery to the projection of what we anticipate us to be, meaning the mother is giving birth to the child called Jesus, and then Jesus is born, and then the mother has to recover, and then the mother lives her life as a mom now opposed to just a woman. Now we're on a progressive scene. We now see that we have been creating different things, and in these creations, it will allow us to step into a brand new scenery. In this brand new scenery, it is allowing us to view ourselves. It's allowing us to view how we listen. It's allowing us to view how we receive information and process it. It allows us to see. So let's get into it. Yeah.
Sending money home with Remitly is easy. So when you're cooking a furiro and remember your husband's mom's birthday is...
All right. Let's get into it. So, a few things are popping back up. A few things that I'm recalling. I'm happy. Like, things are new. Things are changing. Things are like moving forward. It's like I still don't know certain things, but I do know other things, and I'm learning how to like really fuel my life upon those other things. And it's like, I guess this shit really makes sense to people who can really understand their emotions and feel what they're doing in life. You know, I feel like it takes more in life to do more in life. So everybody who's doing the same thing, that's okay. You got to see what you're doing as the same as everybody, and then look at whether it's trending across society to help you really understand, to help you understand like what you are. And it does take time. And a lot of times you're going to feel empty. But the goal of soul inspiration, at least, is to help you understand that you are full of life and experiences. Things that make you understand yourself. Things that help you understand the actions that you've taken. The energies that you've put in, even though this card shows us in an impatient state, we see some growth. We see some change. We see a difference, even though we got anxiety. We are in our heads every night. Ah, man, I don't want to think about certain things, and I don't want to feel that life. But I appreciate both. And so Sometimes we gotta really just appreciate the grieving process of what is not. And then we really gotta understand the grieving process of what is to come, because it's still you being sacrificed regardless. It's the energies that you choose not to work on. Sometimes you don't want to stop it. Like sometimes you love things that you never known. Sometimes you don't even understand what's going on. Sometimes you just flow and it just takes you to where you need to go. You're learning to be a little bit more impractical with your patience, because you can utilize that time in a more maximum state. The thing is, you just haven't slowed down enough to get the answer, because the answer is not of you. I think that's pretty cool.
Enjoy. Stuffed crust, buttery garlic spread. Little Caesars really stepped it up with.
All right, it's all right. Let's get you. Let's get you feeling better. This song is called "Beautiful Day." Feel the beat. Yeah. I gotta give you some juice right now, people. I gotta give you a little bit of this so you can feel a little bit of that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, shoot. So, wanted to tell you a little story about how you changed your life and moved into the glory. I want to show you how you changed all your moves, and I want to help you understand this because you listen to your intuition. New intuition. There's a lot going on right now, so I just gotta be in the moment. So you gotta be in the moment with me. So come along and just vibe, because right now the energies are transmitting themselves as I listen to a new scenery. So I told you, and so I tell you, life is living what you want to do and how you want to bless it. It's just the energies that you feel inside, and that's the outer G's that you help yourself vibe with. Vibing with your energies that you understand yourself on the outer tip. Understanding what you be drawn to so you can see yourself on the outer fix. Just birthing your life and creations. Just doing what you can on the light and the dark man pavements. Take a new chance, take an opportunity or something new that you got going on. So let's transmute. At the baseline of this energy, what we have is an understanding that we do not want to take action. But the things that we don't want to take action on are actually here because we want to take action. We just don't want to take action in the same way that we've been taking the action emotionally. In other words, we are willing to burn down these crops if we need to and start brand new because we're not willing to cultivate the things that we've been waiting on. We want to make a change. We want to birth something new. We want to be in a new state, but we're feeling this way. But because we're feeling in the 3, when we're offered the 4, we don't realize how that's good for me. And so maybe it is, maybe it isn't. The idea is you're following your intuition, but you got to realize which intuition you're following. I think that's really important because your motion is creating a transmutation, but the transmutation, is built upon your authentic energy being the justice. So it's crazy. Like it's like you're assessing what is you. What do you want? What do you want to get rid of? What do you want to make? Am I even thinking about these things? How can I create a new energy? How can I do something different? How can I feel different? How can I make change? How do I happen? How do I happen? How do I make something happen? And how do I be that cause? Let's ask and let's see. Origami make some paper, yeah. Origami making paper, yeah. Feeling good as we go ahead and taper, yeah. Taper ourselves upon the new. That means we creating layers on this groove, so we be stepping it up into a new notch. Stepping it up into a new sea. Stepping it up onto a squirt scene. Look at me, I'm just a light beam. So what do we need to do in order to actually spark ourselves? Because there's an emotional outpouring of something that needs to be dried up. It's stagnant, so it's a puddle now. It's not a river, so it's already been drying up. But there's something that's been happening that's making you like want to dump this old shit out and receive something new. So as you're receiving the new, what do we understand? Oh, so it's coming through conflict. So what that means is you still don't have the emotional capacity yet. Imagine fire trying to understand water. There's a movie, I think it's Pixar, where there's like this fire entity who be dating this water entity. I don't know what that is, but I want to watch that, and I think I'm going to try to find that. And the idea is that's what I'm feeling right now. It's like you're trying to merge liquids and fires together. This is funny because a liquid and a fire acts very much the same in a very similar manner. They are in a quarter quadrant. What that means is of the fixed nodal points. What that means is of the fixed nodal points on the zodiac wheel of the clock, there are quarters. If I was to have a vertical line and a horizontal line, this here would be what we call the fire water quarter. In this quarter quadrant over here, quadrant means 4, quarter is a fourth. So of this 4-part pie, I got this thing called fire water, which is the Leo sign and the Scorpio sign. There's 4 months in between, 3 months difference. And because there's 4 months but 3 difference, what that shows you is that there's always one thing transitioning in between becoming the difference or not. And what we're looking at is when. This is a question that I don't hear any tarot reader really like trying to help us understand. We always just say divine timing, but in divine timing there are sequences in between. Let's see some. So there's justice happening. So there's something happening that's going to help you make this decision upon how to merge this emotional energy with the passion. This brand new, so understand there is going to be something brand new happening that is justice. So that's what you gotta expect. There's something new. So if it's old, nope, it's wrong. It's something new. Okay. Oh, so then it's something that gives you strength. So now you know that you're looking for something that feels like justice, but the justice feels like empowerment. So when this new thing comes in and it makes you feel balanced, make you feel like, okay, I can be authentically me still, but then that authentically you somehow makes you feel like stronger in some kind of way against like the primal. Maybe you find like a friend group and now you don't want to like do any of your negative vices. You want to be strong in your strength, bringing justice to yourself because you already love yourself. It's like you need a extra boost of love in order to like be the new passion. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I don't know. I don't understand it. Maybe I'm confuddled my own self, but I really want to understand like the desire and need to fight. That's what it looks like, but it's not chaos. Chaos is natural. Fighting is like picking a battle and going and like being a something, like an antagonist, a villain, opposition. Like, I don't know what that energy is right now or why that's like so prevalent, but there's that energy is having justice and strength applied to it some kind of way. So there's a new opportunity that's being shown to you that gives you this or it helps you exude this, because these energies are coming through from a new path. It's like there's something new, bro. I don't know how else to say it. The new opportunity, I'm getting defensiveness, I'm giving resistance, I'm giving questioning, I'm giving like trust, and I'm giving like not like agreement on these things, but we all agree that these things are prevalent. They're here. Exactly. It's like we're trying to temper all of these differences, but it's hard right now, especially because they're strong. Like, look at this. These are three majors here with a youthful energy and a mature feminine energy. So what does that mean? This mature feminine energy can influence this youthful energy. I don't care if this is a boy or a girl. It's just something being nurtured. But it's like something youthful is presenting something that's been like strengthened and tempered already, and it's something that's like it has a strong sense of justice behind it, but something new is happening, and we don't. I don't really know. I can't lie to you. Like, I don't know what the newness thing is, and I'm trying to like give as much as I can right now, because it's some kind of victory. It's weird. This is so strange. I don't see any Ace of Swords. I don't see any Ace of Rods, and those are the energies that normally cultivate fiery energy. Fire and air, they go together. Earth and water go together. But like, as this fire energy is progressing, it's there's no like kickstart. It's so weird. It's like you have a new type of fuel or something. I don't know. It's like a higher love that you don't want or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you don't know you want it. Maybe you don't know you got it. Maybe you don't know people are fighting for this. There it is. Okay, I'm so happy I spent the time taking all of those thoughts from my mind and putting it on the mic, because eventually we got to where we needed to be. And so, you are starting to realize what people are fighting for, and you realize that you've been blessed with this thing that people want without even knowing you've been blessed, and you've been searching high and low. You've been dumping out all kind of cups, not realizing like like you're dumping out God's cup always, and it's causing so many different things to grow. And I think that this is the thing that's okay, because what you're realizing is that the victory is that you are always overflowing. And like, oh, it's hard sometimes. It's hard for you to like adjust to the major energies that are around you and then temper them and guide people to victory, even when you don't know you're doing so. And it's like sucky sometimes, but then it's like empowering other times, and then it's like, oh man, justified in other times. But you still didn't really value it, and I think it's because you didn't understand that it was something that was moving you to move others. It's not you dumping, it's you trying to plant seeds, but in your wake of planting, in your actions, in your work, you're dumping out other seeds, or excuse me, other water stores, other water stores, and you're trying to get other people to come along, but you're forcing them to dump out their water too. And it's like, damn, no high quality H2O over here. But I think that's the thing. Like, you are the water, but you bring the water through fire some kind of way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know or understand this rhyme. I don't get it. I don't get it. But let me try. Let me try. Help me. What is happening here? All right. What is happening here? Gotta make sure we come clear. So, okay. Ooh, all right. So you got the 10 of Pentacles in a horizontal manner, which means upright and reverse are happening. This is a loop. So it's a generational loop. Ah, this makes so much sense. So it's not you bringing it to the world. The world is just receiving it. What you're bringing to the world is the fire. It's like sterilizing the old emotion, but I'm going further and I'm sterilizing the cup that carried the bullshit. That is what's going on. You are you're reweaving all the subtle details of your family's roots in order to produce a new fruit cultivated by the dumping of the old emotion. So it's like the plant needs toxic energy, but it doesn't need high quality toxic energy. It needs low quality. Oh man, this is such a weird vibe. This is such a weird energy. But I'm getting it. It makes sense, because like, it's like celebrating for birthday parties. We're going to go hard. We're going to go drink. All the family gets together. We love each other. Problems get aired out, whatever. And then solutions are had. Love is shared. And we all have fun. And then, you know what? We remember that. We eat in the morning. We do good things. We're in a good familial state. But we are there because we lashed it out. You know, we had the party and we let loose. And we just added toxicity to the world, essentially. But I think that's what you're doing. You're like going into like the negative to reach a positive. I don't know. It's like, okay, you're purposely putting things on your mind to like force yourself to think about it in a new way. I don't know. Like, it's like you're okay, here's a more positive vibe. You're trying to force yourself to train. Like, you're putting yourself through like purposeful like struggles. I don't know. Like you're trying to like gain something. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe you're like learning something new, and that's kind of difficult. You're making choices. Oh, so you're making some decision that's going to take you to this victory, and you're in hang mode. So it's like I don't see meditation. I don't want to say that, but it's like something like that. Ex- Bro, how can I say it more? I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't know how to say it, but like, I've said it as best I could. Like, you not doing shit is doing shit. Like, it's such a contradictory energy, but it's not. It makes sense, but I know it shouldn't. I hope it makes sense to you. So like, you feel like maybe you're being persuaded. The part of you, the ego inside of you, is being persuaded, and it is documenting its feelings of being persuaded. Like, because you're resting, you can pull out the brand new sword of Excalibur, but that is built upon a new pathway that is practical material. So it's something real based upon something not real. So it's like manifesting something in a way that isn't real, but it makes it tangible. So the tangibility makes it become real eventually. So it's like taking an idea and making a blueprint, taking a blueprint and like making it 3D, and then taking it 3D and like turn it into like a model, a three-dimensional model, and then making it like 5D, which is the model can move and do all the things it would in 3D, but it's in a smaller, more modified state. Oh, I gotta get out of here. This is some crazy shit, boy. Damn. Alright, let me get some final messages here, please. Alright, final messages here. Alright, so we got some. Whatever the fuck is going on, this team where we just gonna say is pushing us forward, but not just pushing us forward, pushing us into a balanced state, pushing us into a balanced mental, practical state. It's like knowing where and how to do shit, becoming more skilled and knowledgeable about giving shit, becoming more focused and attuned to what needs to come and be carried, having a multitude of viewpoints on viewing the things that we're carrying, understanding that the love is completely bound by like independence and interrelationship, temperance, something that's been like made of fire. We've elevated from the page to the night now. So yeah, it's moving towards action of us inside a place of acceptance of us. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright. Okay. So slowly moving greed has allowed us to change your, so, whoa, you're feeling this way, so when the tower happens, you can easily make a new thought. A new tower is approaching due to greed. So I'm hearing health issues. Damn it. I'm sorry. That sucks. So you're taking a new approach to health because you're mentally refocusing how you attack change in towers. So you're going to focus on how to create towers for yourself that combats emotional aspects and puts you in a new state. Here's a practical example. I saw on TikTok and a couple of other videos, people living on the road with like air fryers and shit. I'm gonna do the same, cook more meals, stop eating out, be more sustained, and be healthier and more energized so when I'm at the gym and shit. Boom. Tower moments in my life, needing to learn how to cultivate new ways of doing shit that I've been doing already, but now I gotta do it in a new way of doing it in an old way. Cooking is no problem for me. Cooking on the road when old equipment is. Same cooking techniques, same equipment, different environment. So that one extra thing really fucks shit up. But because I'm already in the place of like learning how to do more, the greediness of like wanting to keep it is also met with the resourcefulness of obtaining it. Ah man, it's weird. Again, weird ass energy of like two complete different things, but like okay being two different things in the same place. It's some kind of victory with that shit. It's weird. Like two different dragons, two separate horses on the chariot. I got two clear ways. It's like two for sure. It is two for sure. Like I don't know. I just don't know how to like make this shit so clear. It's like twins. It is just like the twins is like on point with the same shit. Heart and mind is on eerie shit. Spooky. This is some spooky shit. I don't know. It's so old. That's probably what it is. It's like familiars of opposition. Yeah. That's my nigga on the other side. I don't know. Oh man. So maybe it's like two new ways of taking action. Two new ways of seeing the that makes sense. Because the King of Cups for me is normally, here's the cups that I'm like keeping for myself, but I'm gonna share a little bit. Oh yeah, you can get a little bit. I'm sharing. Everybody get a little bit, but nah, this is mine. And I don't know what that is, but like maybe it's based upon the energy of yesterday, saying like how you always got the Two of Cups inside of you. It was the Lover's card over here, which is the higher elevation of the Two of Cups. But the Two of Cups energy is normally met with the Ace of Cups, and that Ace of Cups is God filling you up. And maybe that's that abundance that like you're starting to realize, and you've been trying to cultivate like physical like bullshit, but like in your wakes of trying, like you've been spreading like God divine energy, and like motherfuckers is this, even though they don't want to feel like this, but it's just like it happened, and maybe this is the energy that I'm feeling that you make other people feel like this, like complete discord of two motherfucking energetic bodies, like choosing. It's they're both choosing at the same time. This lover's energy is weird. It's weird. I keep saying that, but like y'all gotta like really, if you understand me, you've never heard me like respond to energy like this. It's something crazy happening. It's two. It's like a miracle. It's wrong and right. It's like good and bad. It's like I don't want it and I love it and need it. I don't know. I keep getting temperance. Look, the two over here is like this emotion is coming through strange, and like maybe that's the power. Maybe that's the power. That is the power. The emotion being divided up is the fiery power that you use. Oh my, crazy. This is crazy. You're taking water plus water and making fire. I get it on the opposite. I don't get it this way. My brain is not fucking working this way. Let me explain it the opposite way. So to make water, H2O, water is completely opposite, not fiery, burny, explosive, nothing. Is all the way the opposite, right? But water is made out of oxygen and hydrogen. Oxygen is super burny, and hydrogen is blowy uppy, is how I always explain it. You can make explosions with both, but like the explosion is more so seen as the kaboom regarding the helium, or excuse me, the hydrogen, and then the oxygen is more so of like the burning, the things that would be sustained. I'ma like be a river of fire kind of thing. So the oxygen creates the current aspect, and then like the particle like boundary aspect comes from the uh, explosive traits of the hydrogen, and the multi-layered explosive aspects of it, because it you just gotta get it, you gotta know it. And explosions is something that just happens as a change of one state to another as we skip a phase. That's like what we see as an explosion, something going from solid to like gas. Where's the liquid in between? Why didn't it melt? Fuck melting, nigga. I'm vaporized. Like that's the energy that we're talking about here in the duality of this. And maybe it's preparing us to understand and handle energies of the world, but let's find out. Oh yeah, so it's because we're always anticipating and creating anew. So because you're on a focused visual quest, you're creating things in your mind, and externally you're being viewed as if you're looking and waiting for something, which is pulling away from how you feel. People feel your intensity and all your passions, but they see it's displaced, so they don't get it. But just like I haven't gotten it this whole reading, it's two emotional wells being poured into you, and these two wells are coming together to like generate you, but you got a concentrated focus into a single focus plane, and this masculine air energy seen as fiery feminine energy. This is you taking action on things that you can take action on, which is yourself. Bro, I gotta get out of here. This is crazy. This is crazy energy. This circulate the energy is what I'm hearing. Circulate it. Cycle it. Repeat it through different, put a couple of activities together, then repeat it. Yeah, exactly. You got to be able to see between all of this confusion of like craziness. It's crazy shit. It's like foggy. I've been foggy during this reading, like just not knowing, but that I think that's the key. Like I've accepted that shit and I've kept the reading going, but I'm trying to show you how you got to keep going too, because you have to. There's no way to see it forward without it, but know that you're stable in your search, your journey. All right, what's the final message? I'm just going to use this one. It says the Hermit card. Yep. Wow. Exactly. New emotions coming in, but your fire is going to burn it through because of the fire of within. So don't be afraid of this pause. Don't be afraid of this pause. Even if you want to take action in a different way. Stop working out and doing external exercises. Do some isometric exercises. Hold that shit. Breathe. Instead of always rapping it out. But yeah, take action on the inside. See y'all later. Yeah. I'm hungry as fuck, bro. Yeah. Bleach type beat. Bankai. Oh, got me beats. Yeah. Alright. Appreciate y'all. Peace. See y'all later.